Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Maria from Underthenightmoon, and I'm here today to do the flip through for the first book that I have available. This is a large artist journal, measures about, 8 inches if you include the ruffle here, by about 5 3/4 with all the bows and things here. It's made of beautiful vintage matte finish wallpaper, this gorgeous rose pattern. It's stitched in gold on both sides. One signature with the open spine technique I learned from Ruby and Pearl. And, you know, as I'm always working on my art, is why my business is Underthenightmoon, because I am back to work. But the fun thing about that is when I walk away, I'll go to work, I'll come back, I always find new things to add. And so these books are really packed full of stuff. And it's just really exciting. So yeah. I've also been using the IOD molds. This is from the Cameo mold. And you're going to see coming up in my work more of these. I am absolutely in love with the paper clay and the molds coming out. I just have been wanting to play around with that for so long. So I'm so excited to finally be able to do that. I've got wax seals, all the crochet, the layers, vintage laces, this beautiful crochet handmade flower there, bows, a little fabric button, the ribbon roses. I have a little rose charm down here on the bottom, which is so pretty. Lots of detail on there, and then I just put a little gold to highlight the rose on it. A little velvet closure here with a little rose button. And yeah, and then inside the pocket, there's lots of room in there for letters, papers, even a little notebook would fit in there. And I have this gorgeous, beautiful picture, and then I backed it with some paper, and I just love the way that that just sort of hides out in there, like with her hat and everything. I just think it's really beautiful. So yeah. And then inside, as you guys know, I'm always inspired by the trunks of the days gone by, and I just think this would have been a beautiful interior of a trunk. And I've got some super fun trims, some silk, a little ephemera. This envelope, excuse me, is tea-dyed, pretty rose. And then I have a stamp that says from the library of. And so I thought that was fun to just add. And then on this side is a pretty good size pocket for you. And of course, I love to add plenty of just beautiful pieces of ephemera for you to journal on. A place for you for your pictures. A place to tuck maybe a little piece of a dress that you loved. And then this one has a tiny little envelope. I just love this. It's the sweetest little thing. It's printed double-sided. And this is ready for a little picture in there. It's like a little cameo. So yeah, that goes in there. And then the bottom here is just a beautiful array of netting, some wedding bridal trim. And then on the other side, I have this gorgeous, little charm here. And then this is a German, they call them like scrap. And really, they were printed in Germany. Some of them are embossed. They're really beautiful. And they were used to make cards and things. And so I don't own this one. It's printed. But when I saw this swan, you know, I knew I had to have her in my collection. And yeah. A lot of my newer books, now I make sure I leave a lot of the papers blank for you so that you have a place to write your story. So yeah. And then as always, just adding lots and lots of ephemera pieces for you to journal. And there's all kinds of things in these books. There's a wax seal, little just fun bows. the more that I work on my art, the more things I add, it seems. And I really love that aspect of it, although working is difficult to keep up with my Etsy shop sometimes. But like, you know, Under the Night Moon, it's named that way because it really is, you know, midnight when I'm at my desk playing with all my things and adding little goodies. So these books especially have a ton of stuff in them because it's been a few weeks. I realize it's been a while since I've made videos and things because for those of you that don't know, I cook for the students here at the university, and it's really fun. I absolutely adore it. But it's a lot of work. And oh, okay, hold on, that's a little notebook, but I wanted to show you another little it's paper clay that I've made using a mold, and then I painted it with this antique finish. Hope you can see that. I added some beautiful rhinestones underneath and some pearls, ruffle trim. I'm absolutely obsessed and in love with these. And wait until you see some of the other ones coming up. They are just so absolutely gorgeous. And then this, I just made a quick little notepad for you, just papers, scrap papers, end cuts that I just have on my desk. And this is just a really pretty little notepad for you to, you know, jot down some, you know, recipes, lists, that sort of thing. Here's some vintage ledger, and then a little flip. Of course, there's Marie Antoinette, because it wouldn't be fun without her in my book. Another pretty little pearly, super sparkly charm here. Over here, another sweet little pocket. This book is very vintage. The colors are very warm and tea-dyed. A lot of things are tea-dyed. My papers are all tea-dyed, or most of them, like you can see here, this has been tea-dyed. So, and I was really trying to just kind of match the wallpaper is so vintage and warm. So, yeah. Fun little tuck spots. Here's a really cool piece of paper to write on. Here's a little coin envelope from the graphics fairy. This has been tea-dyed also. Very warm in color. Some satin. Even the ribbons and laces that I chose are all vintage and antique. Another little pretty charm here. I love this blue. I was picking up the blue flowers there. Another little flip with a little beauty. This would be such a pretty place for a picture, and then you just write about it here. Some more vintage ledger. A pretty wax seal of a crown. This is some Tim Holtz wallpaper here. I'll probably add some wallpaper samples to this book as well. And then this is a little tuck with some really good size journaling cards and ephemera pieces for you. Yeah, so Under the Night Moon, that's how it started. I've worked in this business pretty much since high school. I've done everything: serving, bartending, baking, hostessing, cocktail waitress, you name it, I've done it. And it's really, really fun. The people that you get to work with are so much fun. And then now in the university, you know, cooking for students is really wonderful. It's very gratifying. The students that we have here are so well behaved and fun and sweet. And so it just makes my job even that much more fun. You know, if they were brats, it'd be different. But they're not. They're just the nicest group of kids. Here's a pretty little brass Eiffel Tower and a Tim Holtz sparkling charm. And we are almost done. I'm trying to make my videos go a little quicker. Tonight I have 5 books to bring. So You can see that's some pink paper that was tea dyed, some pretty sparkling applique, and then some more little journaling cards. And then the end, I just came across these really pretty roses. I just love it. It's like a long stem rose. They're vintage. So I added this little tassel to just kind of highlight it. I love this pop of gold here at the end. And of course Valentine's Day is coming, so I had to add a little one of those. Another little coin envelope here. Ready for some pictures. I always like to end with envelopes if you've got little things that you need to just have on hand. So you got 2 of those, and then another larger one from the Graphics Fairy here. So yeah, so that concludes this flip through. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to be doing all the videos this evening. It's Tuesday, and all of these things will be listed in my Etsy shop on Thursday. So I think today is, oh, I don't even know what day today is, but today's Tuesday, I think the 25th of January. So Thursday would be the 27th. And if that's correct, yeah, that will give you time to watch the videos if you're interested. And by Thursday, they'll all be listed in my Etsy shop. So thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see more, and just have a really wonderful evening. Thanks. Bye-bye.